plan starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z, authentic, real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
'Cause we can!
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G. Best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh, wow! Those are a lot of apps!
That's fine. When you got Powerall, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool! Oh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi!
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, Powerall, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sino-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all!
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Powerall. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid. Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z, authentic, real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Because we can.
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G. Best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh, wow. Those are a lot of apps.
That's fine. When you got Powerall, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool. Oh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi.
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, Powerall, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Powerall. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online. Only with Smart Postpaid. Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z, authentic, real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Because we can.
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G. Best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh, wow. Those are a lot of apps.
That's fine. When you got Powerall, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool. Ugh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi.
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide.
We're still here at the Filoil EcoOil 17th ECJ Preseason Cup. We're now at our second game. It's the Arellano Chiefs taking on the LPU Pirates. Again, it's Ken Pangilinan alongside Coach Paulo Layog. And Coach, sa NCAA naman tayo. Also very important, especially for Arellano because they are trying to catch a playoff ticket here in their bracket.
Yeah, they're at 3-3 right now, as we can see here, the standings. They've lost 2 games in a row. They had a hard time against Letran the previous game, and then yesterday's game against the College of St. Benilde Blazers. So if they win here, or if they can get 1 or 2 more wins, they might have a good chance of making the top 4 and entering the quarterfinals of this tournament.
6 teams at least with already 4 wins. So very important if Arellano wants to keep up with the rest of the pack. Let's talk about their last game, the Arellano Chiefs. Very familiar foe. You just faced off against them yesterday, and unfortunately for the Chiefs, the Benilde Blazers had a hot start in the first quarter and never looked back.
Well, I think for the people who did not tune in yesterday, our game got delayed because the ring broke after one Arellano player dunked, and for the first time I've ever seen in my life, a broken metal ring. So unfortunately for Arellano, they weren't able to warm up properly. They were basically just on the court for about 45 minutes to 50 minutes. And I think that helped contribute to our team's hot start in the beginning.
And it reflected in their numbers there. Only 32% from the field, but one guy who really stepped up was J. Geronimo. Very impressive performance coming off the bench.
Yeah, he had a good game against us yesterday. Generated a bunch of steals, very athletic guard. He's also a good defensive player, so I'd like to see if he can build on his performance from yesterday.
12 points, 5 rebounds, 3 steals. Let's swing over to the side of the LPU Pirates. They have a 1-5 record, but this was a pretty much winnable game against Perpetual. Kaya lang kinapos sila sa dulo. Actually, they led by as many as 13 points. The Altas just coming right back, pulling the strug in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Lyceum's been struggling so far in this tournament, but in my eyes, they're still a Final Four contender. They made the Final Four the last 2 years, and they're a very, very dangerous team.
Look at that, plus 26 in terms of rebounding, and that matches the number of Perpetual's second chance points, 26 as compared to only 10 para dito sa LPU. And one guy who really stood out para dito sa mga Pirata was John Barba.
Yeah, for me, this guy is probably going to be, along with Mac Guadagna, those 2 players are probably going to be their go-to guys this year. Barba has really improved his game over the past 2 seasons, and I'm excited to see how he plays this year.
And let's see as we turn you over to our game announcer for the starters.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our second game. Let us now meet the starting lineups for both teams. First, for the Arellano University Chiefs. Starting at point guard number 77, J.R. Espiritu. Shooting guard number 3, J. Geronimo. Small forward number 25, A.G. Borromeo. Power forward number 41, C.J. Libang. And at center number 24, Joshua De La Cruz. Head coach of the Arellano Chiefs is Chico Manabat. And now the starting lineup for the Lyceum of the Philippines University Pirates. Starting at point guard number 18, Greg Cunanan. Shooting guard number 99, Mac Guadagna. Small forward number 3, John Barba. Power forward number 13, Kyle Montaño. And at center number 15, Genesis Aviles. Coaching the Lyceum of the Philippines University Pirates is Patrick Melancho.
We got the Smart Sports starting five for the Arellano Chiefs: Jeronimo de la Cruz, Borromeo, Libang, and Espiritu. And then for the Pirates, Barba, Montaño, Genesis Aviles, Cunanan, and Mac Guadagna. Should be a fun one here as Arellano 3-3, LPU 1-5. LPU still has that outside shot of making it to the playoffs, but they would have to win the remaining games and hope that the others will continue to fall. And our referees for this ball game, headed by crew chief Arnel Bermeo, Dave Maligaya, and Dominador Obina.
Interesting starting lineup for Arellano. They're not starting, arguably, their two main go-to guys in Capulong and Valencia.
So the tip going to the side of the Pirates. Cunanan manning the point. Aviles hands it off to John Barba, coming off that all-around performance against Benilde. Shot clock winding down. Cunanan trying to turn the corner. Guadagna, his first attempt at the three, is off the mark. Aviles gets up and was clipped there by De La Cruz.
That's a good possession for Lyceum. They got an open shot for Guadagna. Guadagna is averaging 16, 17 points. I think he's one of the leading scorers here in Filoil. And it's always good if you get an open look early.
Aviles at the line, averaging 4 points, 4 rebounds, a contest. And LPU has had recent success under Coach Gilbert Malabanan. Made the Final Four of the recent NCAA Season 99, but fell short despite having that twice-to-beat advantage against San Beda.
This is the second free throw there.
1-0 for the Pirates. Arellano, meanwhile, coming off that disappointing finish in last season, only finished with a 2-16 record, but a bucket there to get them on the board.
That's a good sign for Arellano. They really struggled shooting the ball yesterday. I guess they got a much better warm-up today.
Guadagna at the controls, guarded by Jeronimo. Montaño receives the pass, trying to get the past the defense of Libang. Stops on the dime, doesn't work. Arellano with the leather. Borromeo kicks it out to Jeronimo, coming off that 12-point outing. De La Cruz, the backdoor play, but Libang unable to control the leather.
Let's see what Lyceum runs here. Cunanan was the leading assist man last year in the NCAA. He's a good floor general. Really controls the tempo and sets up his their offense.
Guadagna, pocket pass, ganda nung pasan sa ilalim, and that results to a basket plus a foul para kay Genesis Aviles.
That was nice. Extra passes there. So Guadagna doesn't get an assist there, but he should be credited with a hockey assist, which is the pass that leads to the assist.
Halos di lumapag yung bola doon as Aviles will try to pad on to this lead. In a huge role para dito kay Genesis Aviles that opened up with the departure of Sean Umali from their squad.
Yeah, I don't know if I should talk about that, but they also lost Omandak. And Aviles was actually part of the rotation the last 2 years, so hopefully this year he gets more minutes.
Same spot, same result para dito kay CJ Libang. They're tied 4-all. Barba puts up a three, way off the mark. Ball will go back to the side of the Arellano Chiefs.
Not really a good shot for Barba there. It was coming off a 50-50 ball there, and I guess the ball was slippery.
And for Arellano naman, Coach Pau, guys like Jade Talampas, Daniel Malyari, Lars Sunga, not part of their lineup.
Yeah, but I know Coach Chico, and I was able to watch their Team B play a lot last year. They're really a scrappy team. They like to run. They like to an up and down game. They want to generate steals. But on that possession there, they got scored on the fast break.
Speaking of up and down, that was Gael Montaño getting a bucket para dito sa LPU. 6-4. Approaching the 7-minute mark of the first. De La Cruz, no. Second try is good for the big guy.
Funny, De La Cruz in the warm-ups yesterday was the guy who went for the dunk and tore down the ring, literally. And he didn't even get to play in the game. But today, good start for him, gets 2 points there.
Siya palang salarin. Now he gets a bit of redemption here as Barba drills in a three-pointer.
That was a much better shot for Barba there, coming off a pass there. You know, if you're a wing or a forward who's trying to move from the 4 to a wing spot, shooting is a really big difference maker.
Libang already with 6 points here in the first quarter. Now he's guarding Montaño. That entry pass sails out of bounds.
It's always tough to make passes from that angle. And normally the refs, they'll allow a little bit more contact in the post, so Avila's got dislodged there.
Espiritu quickly pulls up. Back rims that shot. Barba clears it for the Pirates. Almost 4 minutes gone by in the first. Montaño gets past the defense. Challenging itong si De La Cruz. As we see Mav Vinoya checking in for CJ Libang.
Vinoya is one guy that the league should look out for. He, in other leagues in the preseason last year playing for their team B, was their leading scorer, averaging over 20 points a game. He's a bit undersized for the 4 spot, but he works it to his advantage. He's strong, aggressive to the rim, and it gives Coach Chico Manaba the different look at the 4 spot.
Also equally impressive is this guy, Guy Montaño, averaging 11 points a contest here in the preseason.
Yeah. There's a bit more flow to Arellano's offense today as compared to yesterday.
You see here, Geronimo probing, going to Espiritu, attacks the lane, gets a shot up, doesn't work, leak out, Guadagna, and he is gone on the other end.
Transition defense of Arellano has not been good so far. They've given up 4 points already in transition.
Vinoya, the handoff, Geronimo pulls up from 15, no good. Rebound by Montaño. Again, Guadagna was leaking out, hindi lang siya nakita doon.
I think Geronimo had Borromeo open on the corner there, just didn't make that pass.
The backdoor, Montaño, they swing it. Guadagna from 3, yes!
Great ball movement there. Those are the type of clips that you save and show later on and say, this is how we want to play LPU basketball.
Borromeo, inside, Vinoya. Montaño pulling the chair. But meron dang foul, sabi ng ating referee na si Arnel Bermeo. And let's check out our Jiangnan Hot Pot Hot Shot 3. Hot Pot na. Jiangnan na. And we have Simon Peñafiel and Renz Villegas checking in for Coach Gilbert Malabanan.
I think Peñafiel is also another guy to look out for this upcoming season. I think he's one guy who gives them a downhill threat, a guy who can attack off the catch and put pressure on the defense, especially on the perimeter.
Also has good size at the wing, 6'2", averaging close to 10 points a contest here.
Yeah, you mentioned the size. That's going to be important for Lyceum, that positional size.
Also, Enoch Valdez has graduated para dito sa LPU. So, medyo different yung magiging look nila in the upcoming NCAA Season 100, Coach Pao.
Yeah, they lost a few players, but they do have a lot of talent still remaining. You mentioned John Barba, Mac Guadagna, and Cunanan. Having that point guard, that stabilizing presence is really important. Someone who could organize the defense and who's a leader on the team.
Meanwhile, for Arellano, Lawrence Capulong has checked in. Here he is, receiving the pass, the spin. Off the mark, Valencia. Masyadong malakas. He gets his own miss. The up fake. and powering through the defense.
Another guy who we're expecting to really step up this season for Arellano.
Basti Valencia, the leading scorer para dito sa Arellano in this preseason. Hard show by Capulong. Guadagna unable to locate Aviles, but Peñafiel fires from 3, no good.
You like to see the big guy all the way out there at half court. Hard showing. It means a commitment to the system.
6-point lead for the Pirates. Valencia, they go to Capulong. Working against the much smaller Barba. 3-pointer on its way for Arellano. Doesn't work. Rebound by Guadagna. Barba streaking down the lane as Aviles gets the offensive rebound. A nifty move underneath.
Aviles having a good start here in the first quarter for Lyceum.
Already with 6. Almost 3.5 to go here in the first. Capulong bouncing it inside. But that shot rattles out para kay Kamay. But Geronimo able to recover. Kamay. Kick out. Valencia open free. It's a miss. Another leak out. Guadagna lays it up and in.
Hey, right now those leakouts are the difference in the game. Arellano has to get back on defense. Part of it is also making sure you take good shots.
Fast break courtesy of the fast-acting ABC tile adhesive. Wasn't an easy pass to track down, but Guadagna able to score in transition once again. Hernal is in for Coach Chico Manabat. LPU enjoying a double-digit lead as we approach the 3-minute mark of the first. Valencia, one-hander, gets pushed on his way up.
Got bailed out with a foul there. Their spacing has not been good the last few possessions.
Basti Valencia averaged 10 points and 3 rebounds in the NCAA season 99. And when you talk actually, Coach Pao, about these two teams, kung maalala mo, itong Arellano and LPU, they were newcomers back in 2009 in the NCAA. And then both of them, coincidentally, lost twice in the finals against San Beda. So they've had 2 finals appearances, but kinapos sila. But now they have a fresh start, although medyo different direction sila ngayon.
Yeah, for Lyceum, they've been, ever since, even when it was Coach Topex's time, they've been a contender. They've made the Final Four the last 2 seasons. It hasn't shown in their record so far this preseason, but they're definitely a team to look out for in this upcoming season 100.
And you talked about this guy, Simon Peñafiel, aggressive drive to the hoop, and the Pirates now up by a dozen. Dairit puts one up, doesn't work. Inside, Hernal carving out space.
Good move inside for Hernal. Arellano hasn't been connecting on their outside shots yet, but it's nice to see them attacking the offensive glass.
Villegas gustong bawiin, but ball will remain on the side of LPU with 16 on their shot clock. A lot of guys contributing para dito sa mga Pirata. 3-pointer. No good. Kunatan, kick out. Peñafiel, susugod ulit at the last second. Kicks it out. Aviles, push shot. Rolls in and out. And a foul call against LPU. Si Reyes papasok, papaltan muna. Ito si JM Versosa. Ito si Versosa has a penchant of getting into foul trouble early. No?
Yeah, I think it comes from over-aggressiveness because he's chasing the ball all the time on rebounds, being physical inside the court. That's something that he has to control. I always tell players, do not give the coach a reason to sub you out. So if you keep committing fouls, you're the one subbing yourself out.
Arellano, a chance to inch closer. Libang is back. Natapik ng bola. Nun ni Kunanan ay to complete a steal here. Peñafiel off to the races. Absorbing contact and lays it up and in.
That's their 4th layup in transition.
Now they double the output nitong Arellano. Kamay. They swing it to CJ Libang against Peñafiel. 9 seconds on their shot clock. And the spin inside, it's good, plus a foul.
It's a nice move by Abiera.
Check out this Palaban play brought to you by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy.
You'll notice that Arellano's offense is very pick and roll heavy. Okay, but it's really the guards trying to attack coming off the pick and roll. If they can reward their big guys every now and then, it might help open up the floor for everybody else.
Abiera started their last game against Benil. Struggled, only 5 points. But they get a steal here. The Chiefs making a mini run here late in the first quarter.
Arellano is one of the teams that they love to press, they love to generate steals, they'll gamble for steals. And it's a big help if they're able to score, especially on free throws, because it helps them set up their press.
And Kamay will head to the line. Arellano has produced a lot of players that have been really successful, guys. Like, of course, Gio Halalon comes to mind. Kent Salado, Prince Caperal. You've got Andrian Celada, Gio Siria Cruz. A lot of names, actually.
Cade Flores.
Cade Flores.
Yeah, recently.
And Arellano cuts the lead down to 8. Peñafiel, sidestep move, a thing of beauty for Simon.
Man, Coach Chico, that's one guy just dribbled around 5 guys.
Abiera gets his own miss, whips a pass to Kamay. The fake, the drive. And Dairit will head to the line.
This is how Arellano plays. Aggressive, attacking the basket, trying to attack the paint.
You've got Dominic Dairit at the line. 6'2" guard forward from Concepcion Tarlac, as this free throw is brought to you by ABC Tile Adhesive.
Yeah, Dairit is actually playing the 4 for Arellano. Him and Vinoya, basically. And they give you 2 different looks. Vinoya is more of a face-up player, attacking the basket. Dairit is more of a jump shooter, spreads the floor. Although on that play, we did see him with a nice ball fake and attacking the basket.
In and out, though, on the second free throw. 26-17, Peñafiel. And you could just see the impact of Simon of just trying to get downhill on those drives, Coach Pao.
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, Ken, that's really Peñafiel's strength. He gives them a different element because most of their other players are, like Godanya is more of a spot-up shooter, Kunanan is a ball mover, Barba a little bit slower. Peñafiel is really downhill attacks.
And very important, especially na binanggit nga natin, no? Wala na si Enoch Valdez, a guy that could really penetrate and create plays for them, as a drive inside by Joshua Moralejo.
That's a tough finish.
Shot clock is off. Arellano can elect to take the last shot here of the first quarter. Very important possession, a chance to cut this back to single digits, but as I say that, a turnover.
Yeah, that hurts. You're supposed to be last shot of the quarter and then you turn it over and give your opponent another chance to score.
In situational substitution for Coach Gilbert Malabanan.
Yep.
Pasok sa loob yung Montaño, Guadanya, and Barba.
3 shooters in. You see a lot of coaches do this. Every possession matters. Yes, they're up 11, but they have 9 seconds and an opportunity to score and add to their lead here.
And like some coaches say, it's a possession game. Barba, nasundutan sa likod, but ball will remain on the side of the Pirates. Still a lot of time, 5.4 seconds.
That might actually work out in the favor of Lyceum because now they can run a sideline play and organize themselves here. What? Wala. No one wants to inbound. Siyempre, they want to be the ones to shoot the ball, diba?
At kailangan bantayan mo rin yung inbounder, the most dangerous guy of that inbounds. But Montaño gets push.
Ayan. 2 free throws. Both teams are in penalty right now.
Not a good foul if you're the Chiefs.
I think with the departure of Omandak, we're going to see Montaño have an opportunity this season. This guy is a very gifted scorer. He's got an outside shot. He's got a post game. He can nice ball fake and attack off the catch.
And this free throw brought to you by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Montaño gets good on the second free throw. Papalitan ulit sila dito ni John Barba. Baseball pass. Intercepted. A heave from beyond half court. And that will signal the end of the opening quarter. And a huge scoring burst by LPU. Let's check out our Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all access data, only TikTok, and only all net call and text for 7 days. Load now. Simon Peñafiel coming off the bench, providing that impact on offense, and that's why LPU on top 29-17 at the end of quarter number 1.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
ABC.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Just about to start the second quarter. And with you is Ken Pangilinan and Coach Paulo Layog. Coach Pau, let's break down the first quarter and what has been a sublime offensive display being shown by LPU as we check out the ABC tile adhesive 5 on the floor for both squads here in the second quarter.
Yeah, for Arellano, the problem was they gave so many fast break opportunities for Lyceum, and there was just one guy leaking out, mainly Mac Guadagna. And they got 8-10 points in transition in that first quarter.
8-0 edge in terms of transition points para dito sa mga Pirata.
But now Arellano put in Dre Miller here.
Defensive player of the game brought to you by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Gael Montaño, John Barba, Mac Guadagna, Joshua Moralejo, and JM Versosa, the 5 on the floor for LPU. They will go up against this 5 headed by Lawrence Capulong, as well as this guy, ito si Mav Binoya, who tried to sneak in, no good. Barba with a running start, going up against Valencia, doesn't get the friendly bounce. Abiera trying to counter, getting into the gut of the defense. Pull-up jumper, resulting into a miss. Capulong losing his balance, and ball will go back to the side of LPU.
Yeah, Arellano right now needs a little bit more organization in the half court. Not that was a bad shot, but you want to try and create some flow so that it'll also help your defensive transition. And you cannot.
Look at that pretty looking jumper from beyond the arc from John Barba.
As long as his feet are set and he gets a good pass, he's got a really nice set shot with that three-pointer.
Biggest lead of the ball game at 15. Will Alexander Miller is in. Para sa Arellano, bank shot doesn't work for Valencia. Tatakbo ulit ang LPU. Guadagna puts it up from 3.
Maybe not the best shot. 2 on 4.
Naabangan din siya doon ni Abiera. Able to challenge that shot. Valencia. Oh, what a spin! But unable to finish the job. Moralejo able to recover, but Valencia was there. puts it up and gets it in.
He almost missed that too.
Tumama muna sa rim eh.
Oo nga eh, paano nakapasok yun?
But nonetheless, getting a point. Backdoor play. Thwarted there by Abiera. One-on-one with Montaño. Pretty looking layup right there.
Well, if you're Gael Montaño, you have to put up more resistance there. You're the one who turned the ball over and then you just let the guy get a layup.
32-21. 7.5 to go here in the second quarter. Barba again. This time it's a miss. Abiera with another rebound.
Would you call that a heat check?
Here is Abiera, his own version of a heat check three, which results into a make. That's Jiangnan hot pot, hot shot three. Hot pot ba? Jiangnan na. And this lead has been dwindled down to 8, 32-24. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Mandak and as I was saying, like we were just talking off the air about Gael Montaño. Last year they had Omandak and Omali still, so they were basically rotating between 4 or 5 bigs. So with the departure of those guys, I think Gael Montaño is going to have a lot of opportunities this season.
And LPU having their hands full so far because Arellano went on a surge. They have trimmed this lead down to 8 points. Punanan behind the back. Arellano keeping them in front here. Barba puts it up from mid-range, short, but Versosa able to clean up the miss.
That hurts if you're Arellano. You play solid defense for 22 seconds and then you give up an offensive rebound the last second.
Abiera, mayroong hawi as he's got an offensive foul on that drive.
A little over-eager on that play after he had just scored 5 points in a row.
Dominic Dairit will return, replacing Mav Vinoya. So Gael Montaño, you've mentioned, can handle the ball, can create plays. Macwadanya turns it over.
Yeah, you mentioned Gael Montaño bringing down the ball. That's one way to help alleviate pressure. Dre Miller is actually a pretty good on-ball defender. So if you have your foreman bringing it up, it can help ease the pressure off.
Abiera has been really aggressive here. Dairet, open free, knocks that one down.
If there's no reason you can leave Dairet wide open like that, Montaño's got to be better on that.
Poor close out on that three-point attempt, pero bumawi naman sa opensa.
He's gonna get it all back with a three-point play here.
Gael Montaño oozing with potential para dito sa LPU. And he now will head to the line for one more shot. Completes a three-point play.
What I like about Montaño, buong loob eh. He's really full of confidence when he plays.
4 minutes gone by in the second. Dairet, the handoff to Abiera. 10-point lead by the Pirates. Kapulong has a size mismatch air. Goes up. And another foul. I believe that's the third foul. Laban dito kay Versosa. Just love Kapulong selling the up fake there, getting itong si Versosa up in the air.
As my friend Coach Anton Escalin would say, a league mismatch. He's really one of the, if not the biggest player in the league right now.
Hailing from Apalit, Pampanga. Last season in the NCAA, averaged 11 points, close to 8 rebounds a contest.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he got his career high against us last season, which we have a tendency to do. For some reason, everyone gets a career high against Benil.
But Kapulong able to cut down the lead. Dairit with the steal, lays it up and in, and this is down to a 6-point ball game.
Again, that press came off a made free throw. Every time they're able to set up their press, they're able to generate a steal out of it.
Remember, LPU also enjoyed a 13-point lead against Perpetual last game, but the Altas stormed back in the fourth quarter. Peñafiel with the off-foot layup.
That was a nice finish for him. But I think he's left-handed on his jump shots, but I think he prefers right on the finishing inside.
Yung mga ganun talaga eh. You've got Mike Conley. Lefty also nifty with those right-handed floaters and right on cue. Simon Peñafiel with the right-handed finish.
I don't know why lefties are like that. Even player namin, si Mark Sanko, left jump shot, tas kanan lagi yung finish niya. Assuming he makes it.
41-31, Abiera pulls up, knocks down another jumper from beyond the arc.
Same spot.
Bouncing back from that 5.2 of 10 shooting against Benilde.
Factor talaga yung warm-up. They basically didn't get to warm up against us.
Aviles, short stab, off to the left, tatakbo itong Arellano. Abiera pulls up from the right side and drills that one home.
Heat check. But I would give that to him. I mean, if I were his coach, because he's hit already 2. That's his third 3 of the day already. And now it's only 4 points.
Now he's trying to defend Montaño. And good solid stand para dito sa Arellano.
Yeah, Arellano's not a team. This is the same message we gave our boys yesterday when we played them. This is not a team that you can never count them out. Against Letran, they were down 25 points. They almost came back all the way.
Geronimo almost stepped at the sideline. Shot clock down to 5. Abiera again. Yes! Oh my goodness, Abiera waxing hot here in the second quarter.
That's 3 in a row for Abiera.
14 points for Renzo Abiera. Almost getting a steal. Barba trying to answer. No, and now a chance for the Chiefs to take the lead. What a comeback here by Arellano.
That's the power of the 3-point shot. It's not like before when 10, 12-point leads were big. Now, after a few shots, you can erase the lead rather easily.
Biggest lead was at 15 points. And look how quickly the Arellano Chiefs have stormed back. Let's check out this Jiangnan hot pot, hot shot 3. Hot pot ba? Jiangnan na.
I think you have to mention 4 of those because Abiera has hit 3 in a row and Dairit also hit 1. So they've hit 4 threes in a row.
Sizzling hot pot. Yung pinapamalas dito ni Renzo Abiera.
You're getting me hungry, Ken. I think I have to head over there after this game.
Villegas goes to Guadagna. 2.5 to go here in the second quarter. Likes this matchup against Dairit. But Dominic solid on D, keeping him in front. Montaño, bailout 3, doesn't work. Another opportunity for the Chiefs to take the lead. Valencia, Binoya, they swing it to Dairit. Pocket pass.
Travel called there. Interesting lineup that they have in right now for Arellano. They're playing basically with 5 perimeter players because they're playing Dairit and Binoya at the 4 and the 5.
Halos magkakasize itong 5 na nasa loob ni Coach Chico Manabat. And that backdoor play was started there by the Chiefs.
That was good defense by Arellano. They really like to load up the strong side, so they'll send their weak side defender, their low man, all the way across past the half mark.
LPU asking for a timeout. We'll be back after this.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Some of the fans in attendance here for our All-NCAA Showdown, Arellano contra LPU. If you just tuned in, LPU stormed right out of the gates. Had a 15-point lead earlier, but that lead has been trimmed down to just a single point, 41-40. Arellano with a huge uprising here in the second quarter, Coach Pao.
Yeah, if I'm Lyceum, I'm starting to think, like, even last game, they weren't able to hold off even when they had a 13-point lead. But this could be a good teaching moment for them, like how to manage leads.
Guadagna. That shot does not work. Montaño saving it to the wrong guy, Dairit. They have numbers. But solid stand by Aviles as Montaño leaks out, getting the basket. And Coach Chico Managat will ask for a timeout here. We'll be right back after this one.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
We have itong LPU in front by 43 to 40. A minute and 38 to go here in the second quarter.
I like the mind games that they did there. Zone press, but they just walked it back down there, and they're changing their defense, going to zone now.
2-3 zone by LPU.
Corner.
The fake, the drive, puts one up, and 2 free throws. Gagawad dito kay Akop.
I think Arellano's playing a lot more loose now. I think they were frustrated with their game yesterday, and even to the start of this game, shots weren't dropping. But now they're playing with a lot more flow, a lot more energy, and their real game is coming out right now.
And they have found success from beyond the arc in this game. Remember, in your game, in the game against your Benil Blazers, they shot 2 out of 20. Right now, they are at 5 out of 10, 50%.
Well, Abierres hit 3 of them, or 4 of them already.
Back to a 1-point ball game.
Both teams employing zone presses right now.
Guadagna able to escape, but met by a plethora of Arellano defenders as they get the steal. Chance to take the lead again. Vinoya, the fake. Wala. Nakuha niya. And finally, the Chiefs come out on top here. 44-43.
Vinoya's got a strong body. He's always looking for contact. He likes to initiate the contact to create space.
15-point lead is gone. How will LPU respond? Guadagna for 3. Left it short. And another chance para dito sa Arellano.
If Arellano had hurried on that, they could have gotten a 2-for-1. But it's okay. They're setting up here. They're going to get a good look.
Valencia
Or
gets
not.
smothered there by Barba. He attacks and draws a foul with 19.6 seconds left.
Good push there by Lyceum. Entering halftime, I think if I'm Arellano, I'll be talking about that. Because if they had not given up all those easy baskets in transition, they could be comfortably up 8 to 10 points right now.
John Barba building off that solid performance from last game where he had 23 points ngayon. Also with 7 points, although medyo nang asim na yung shooting niya, no? Ever since knocking down those 2 threes earlier.
But I think Lyceum, they're going to keep encouraging him to shoot and shoot. He's their go-to guy, him and Macdania.
Arellano will call for time.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Last shot time if you're the Arellano Chiefs, down by 1, 19.6 seconds left. And this has turned out to be a barn burner of a second quarter. Just when you thought LPU was cruising up by 15, we have ourselves a ball game here late in the half.
It's a pretty high-scoring game. Both teams are on pace to score around 90. But let's see how it plays out in the second half. Let's see what they run here.
Guadagna guarding Borromeo. A foul to give.
Yep.
Para dito sa Pirates, still 2 more. 1 more before they hit the limit. Si Cunanan ipapasok ulit dito. Papaltan muna ito si Mac Guadagna.
I think it's also to save Mac from possibly committing another foul here since they have 1 more foul to give.
Borromeo. They go to Valencia. Pulls up from 3. No. Peñafiel with 2 seconds. Heaves one up. And that's it for our first half. LPU, like we said, up double digits earlier. But this gap has been trimmed down to 1, 45-44 at the half.
Generation Z. Authentic. Real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
'Cause we can!
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G. Best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh, wow! Those are a lot of apps!
That's fine. When you got power off, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
from Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool. Ugh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi.
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, Powerall, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Powerall. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online. Only with Smart Postpaid. Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z, authentic, real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Cause we can!
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G. Best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh, wow! Those are a lot of apps!
That's fine. When you got Powerall, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool. Ugh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For kasi!
Backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, Powerwall, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Powerall. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
LPU up at the half by the slimmest of margins, 45-44 over the Arellano Chiefs. And LPU led by as many as 15 points. But the Chiefs came roaring back in the second quarter. Muli po Ken Pangilinan alongside Coach Paulo Layog as we check out the Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access data, only TikTok, and only all-net call and text for 7 days. Load now. And Coach Pau, you've mentioned this guy, Simon Peñafiel, really hot start, but Renzo Abiera waxing hot in the second frame.
Renzo had 17 points in the first quarter in just 9 minutes. He had 4 threes. He was the reason why they were able to get back in the game. They were down 15. He hit 3 threes in a row, and including one from Dairit. So those 4 threes really got them back in the game.
And let's check out our halftime stats. Hatid sa atin ng Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy.
You know, the game is close right now, but I think what stands out is for Lyceum, it's really their transition offense. They're leaking out, but when they leak out, they expose themselves to offensive rebounding from Arellano. Arellano has 11 offensive rebounds already, so it's a bit of a gamble every time Lyceum leaks out. They might get 2 points, but every time they give up an offensive rebound, they're also giving an opportunity for Arellano to get 2 points as well.
The Chiefs, though, shooting really well from behind the three-point area, 45%. As we check out the leading scorers, again, Abiera with 17 points in 9 minutes, while on the LPU side, 10 apiece para kay Gael Montaño and Simon Peñafiel. But pretty balanced scoring para dito sa Pirates. So, if you're the two teams here, Coach Pao, what do you need for them to do in order to become successful here in the last 2 quarters?
If I'm Lyceum, defensively, I would focus on boxing out, okay, and getting those rebounds. If I'm Arellano, on the other hand, I'd continue to try and push the pace.
And you see the ABC tile adhesive 5 on the floor as an outside jumper to open up the third para dito sa LPU. You've got Jeronimo Abiera starting out this quarter alongside De La Cruz. You've got CJ Libang and also Borromeo. who fires from deep. Doesn't work.
That was a bit confusing for Arellano because Lyceum was running some type of zone on that play. Let's see if they run it again here. They're putting Cunanan in the middle here.
Cunanan will be joined by Mac Guadagna, Gael Montaño, John Barba, and Genesis Aviles.
It's like a 1-3-1 that becomes a 2-3, but with their point guard playing the center if it goes to the corner. It's not something you see every day.
Cunanan directing traffic for the Pirates. Aviles had his moments early in the first quarter. Shot clock at 8 seconds. Cunanan, Barba fires from deep. Still struggling here. And bola, maaagaw ni Guadagna. And Cunanan is gone on the other end.
Again, another transition basket for Lyceum.
49-44. First 4 points para dito sa mga Pirata. Libang inside, kick out pass. Geronimo stops on a dime and knocks down that pretty looking jumper.
Yeah, Geronimo's got a decent pull-up jumper. I mean, we saw it yesterday also as well. But Arellano's gonna have to figure out that zone defense of Lyceum.
Almost 2 minutes gone by in the third. The spin, the reverse from John Barba.
Yeah, that's John Barba's pet move. Drive left, spin right.
51-46, CJ Libang. Binigay kay Geronimo. Borromeo receives the pass. The up fake, the baseline drive, but Libang caught stepping out of bounds. As we check out the Smart Signature move of the game. Brought to you by Smart Signature Plan Plus. Enjoy only 5G and more starting at $9.99 a month. Apply now. So LPU still protecting that 5-point lead. Cunanan at the controls. Guarded by Geronimo. This has been a fun matchup. Itong dalawang point guards ito, coach. As wow, what a nifty move coming from Mac Guadagna.
Wow, that was a really nice sidestep. I don't even know what to call it. They ran that play specifically for Guadagna, that wide pin to get him going.
Hard pick. And that's an offensive foul laban dito kay Borromeo. You saw they're eluding 2 defenders. Step through, sidestep, whatever you call it, that works. Pretty impressive. Galing dito kay Mac Guadagna.
I always feel that Lyceum is really, really dangerous, especially when Guadagna is aggressive. Like, sometimes he settles for a lot of outside jumpers, but I think he's looking healthier now also. That's why he's willing to attack the basket just like that. He just missed.
And rebound, controlled there by Dairit. But the pressure defense getting to him. Montaño steps in. That shot rims out. Arellano a chance here. 53-46. 6:48 left here in the third quarter. Ball will remain on the side of the Chiefs. So maaga ang pagpasok dito ni Villegas and Peñafiel. As well as Espiritu naman para dito sa Chiefs.
I think they subbed out Cunanan early because Cunanan has a tendency to go all out every time he's on the floor. Quick breather here for him. But they're still in that zone though. Moralejos or Villegas rather is in the center. Good defense there.
Have yet to solve this zone defense ng LPU. Guadagna at the right flank. Still here, although may foul na tinawag laban dito kay Basti Valencia. Let's check out this defensive play of the game. Hatid sa atin ng Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Sideline inbound para dito sa LPU. Montaño with 10 points. Shot down by Dairit. 8 seconds on their shot clock. Aviles. The handoff to Peñafiel. And a turnover. Pagkakataon para dito sa Arellano. Dairit pulls up and rattles it in.
The possession previously for Lyceum was not a good one. There was no organization. And considering they came from a sideline, they weren't able to call a play. Here they're calling elbow now.
And you're seeing Guadagna handling the ball more para dito sa LPU. But almost a turnover. Mac. They swing the ball around pero traveling ang itatawag dito kay Renz Villegas.
The pressure getting to Lyceum right now.
You mentioned, Coach, itong Arellano always scrappy and it has resulted to those miscues by LPU.
Yesterday they forced us into 21 turnovers. And again, I think I had one game against Letran. I think they had 16 steals.
Arellano trying to bounce back from back-to-back losses. Peñafiel. Pero si Montaño ngayon magtitimon.
Good decision here.
5-point lead, approaching the halfway point of the third. Villegas against Espiritu. Guadagna with only 10 seconds on their shot clock. The hard show by Libang. Switching on him. Montaño from free. Yes! Gael Montaño with 13 points. Abiera scoops one up, gets it in, plus a foul.
That was smooth.
Favorite niya yan eh. And let's see that one more time. Look at that English and the angle on that shot, Coach Pau.
This is like a breakout game for Albiere. I believe he has 19 points now.
In limited minutes. Getting it done per minute, ito si Renzo Abiera. But still, Arellano facing a 6-point deficit. Guadagna. Villegas trying to control the leather. Banks it in. Oh, wow. Turning garbage into points.
Missed box out there by Arellano.
Espiritu. Abiera. No hesitation, and why not?
I guess that's one way to break the zone. Make your outside shots. Albiere oozing with confidence right now.
But inside they go. Montaño with his 15th point.
That's good body control there for Montaño there. Evading the challenge of Dairit.
60-53. Under 4 minutes remaining. Abiera again. This time it's a miss.
That was a little too tough, I believe.
Guadagna. Bola pupunta kay Abiera. Arellano still trailing by 7. The bounce to Dairet. They swing it. Valencia getting past Aviles. The backdoor. Espiritu high off the glass. Wala.
Lyceum is still sticking with that zone.
Villegas, the up fake. The kick out. Peñafiel drives baseline. Scoops it in. Wow, what a reverse.
Right hand finish again for Peñafiel.
Peñafiel so far off the bench. 12 points. Abiera continues to sizzle here in the third quarter.
Holy moly. That's what, 5, 6 threes? 6 threes.
26 puntos. Agad binawi ni Simon Peñafiel. Action heating up here in the third.
Very high scoring game.
Like you said, it's a shootout, Coach Pau, as Valencia uncontested inside.
Great finish there by Valencia. He needed to see the ball go in the basket. He's been struggling the last 2 games.
Aviles, solid defense there by the Chiefs. And kailangan magpalit ng tao dito. How the pace has been going for both teams as we check out this 3-point shot. Jiangnan, hot pot, hot shot 3. Hot pot ba? Jiangnan na. The lob, Peñafiel, no go. Gets his own miss, wala pa din. Valencia finally clears it para dito sa Arellano, but a steal.
I think
Barba.
that's 3 or 4 times that's happened. An outlet pass that Lyceum has stolen. They're lucky there that they were able to draw an offensive foul from Barba.
Good timing there. Ito si Kamay sliding in, drawing that charge. 64-58, 2 and 12 left here in the third. Hunanan and Kamay.
They went to man here. They changed it up. Abiara hit all those 2 threes. They decided to take out the zone already.
You alluded to Hunanan going 100% all the time, but committing a foul there against Kamay. Kapulong. Offering a pick. Baka dito kay Abiera, but he rejects it. Abiera strong to the hole.
Solid move.
Just couldn't get the finish. Barba. Slams on the brakes. Binigay kay Peñafiel on the right flank against Abiera. John Barba, they swing it to Versosa. Shot clock reads 5. Villegas to Peñafiel for free. Book it.
Peñafiel's having a game himself here.
Both of these guys, Abiera and Peñafiel, coming off the bench. Simon now with 17. Abiera again! Oh my goodness! He is unconscious right now.
I'm glad he didn't hit all those shots yesterday.
29 big points. Here he is with a steal. And he will go all the way.
Abiera is single-handedly keeping them in the game here. They're only down 4 points.
30 points with time winding down here in the third. Villegas tries to answer, and he does.
Great pass by Kunanan on that play. He had an open shot himself, but he found an open three-point shooter in the perimeter. You'd love to see that from your point guard.
7-point lead. You know, despite the rush of Abiera, LPU still hanging on. But what a display of shooting from both of these teams. And let's check out this smart switch move. Switch to smart without changing your number to experience fast connectivity and nationwide coverage. Visit any smart store to learn more. Kamay. Again, Abiera. This time it's a miss.
I thought that was going in.
7 of 10 from behind the three-point area. Ito si Renzo Abiera.
Foul to give. And not counted, says the referee.
No basket. 1.6 seconds left. Good foul. So let's see what LPU will draw up here. Either a catch and shoot or a lob could work here. And they try to lob it up. Valencia tried to bounce it off. And that will signal the end of what has been a wild third quarter. But LPU still hanging on to the lead. Let's check out our Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all access data, only TikTok, and only all net call and text for 7 days. Load now. Simon Peñafiel and Renzo Abiera having themselves a shootout. But the Pirates still in command as they lead at the end of 3 quarters, 70-63.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
We've been treated to 3 high-octane quarters, and we're down to our final one here. Second game, Arellano kontra LPU. Ken Pangilinan still with Coach Paulo Layog. And Coach, I'm running out of words of what just transpired in the third. As we check out first our ABC tile, Adhesive 5 on the floor. Geronimo, Capulong, Valencia, Abiera, and Dairit para dito sa Chiefs. Samantala naman, para dito sa LPU, we've got Peñafiel, Cunanan, Barba, Versosa, and Villegas. So, meron tayong inaabangan dito, Coach, in terms of the tournament record this season because Basti Valencia had 30 points against San Sebastian, and his teammate, Renzo Abiera, 30 points, and we still have the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's rare that you can get, especially in the college game, where 30 points is like scoring 50 points in a pro game, and you have two 30-point scorers on one team. So, Abiera welcoming himself to the college scene.
Capulong was able to get inside for the basket. 9.5 here in the fourth as Peñafiel draws a foul.
But I like what Coach Chico did in the previous play. You would think they would have gone to Abiera, but what they did was they wanted to get their big man a touch. They opened up the entire floor for him to get a post-up, and he drew a foul on it.
Quick shot from Cunanan. High arcing jumper does not work. Arellano trying to seize it, but Villegas was there for the steal.
Another backcourt turnover for Arellano. That's 5 this half.
Peñafiel tries to answer, let it short. The drop, the steal. Here we go, Abiera. And this is the tournament high, 32 points for Renzo Abiera.
I wonder if Coach Chico will sub him out to give him a quick breather before the end game. He looks kind of tired out there right now. Na-blow by pa siya.
Villegas able to knock down that mid-range J. Balik sa apat ang kalamangan ng LPU. Valencia, they go to Capulong.
Watch out for Abiera here in the weak side.
Capulong under the rest. Tapikan ng bola, mapupunta kay Cunanan.
If Capulong figures out how to pass from that right block, it's going to open up the game for him.
8:20 left here in the fourth. Cunanan setting up John Barba. Cross-court pass. Peñafiel attacking the closeout. What a move galing kay Simon Peñafiel.
Again, off the catch, Simon Peñafiel. But he did hit a three-pointer earlier in the third quarter, so you do have to respect that shot as well.
Peñafiel with 19. Abiera, the hot guy right now. And he will draw a foul. Si Basti Valencia pagpapahingayin dito. So Hernal will check in for Arellano. 2 minutes gone by here in the final quarter.
Arellano's making a concentrated effort to get the ball to Capulong inside this quarter.
Baseline inbound, Geronimo to trigger. Hernal able to cut backdoor. Cunanan caught sleeping there. 74-70. Cunanan at the controls. 10 seconds on their shot clock. The switch by Abiera. Playing defense on Cunanan. Versosa. And that will signal the end of the shot clock as ball will go back to the side of the Chiefs.
Arellano has a bit more size on the floor right now, which will allow them to switch a lot as well. Hernal, Dairit, Abiera, all in the game with Geronimo as a good defender as well.
Good cut, Dairit. Fadeaway jumper is pure.
There's that post action. The post up, Capulong on one side and have a weak side guy flash to the middle.
7 minutes to go in what has been an intense back and forth between Arellano and LPU. Montaño unable to control that pass.
Post passing or post entry passing is a lost art already, because not many guys post up anymore, so you don't get as many reps passing into the post as compared to before.
Arellano a chance to tie or even take the lead.
Here, 4 out, 1 in with Kapulong there, all alone in the pin. Just misses though.
Dami na niyang missed opportunities, ha. Ito si Lawrence Kapulong.
I think he has to slow down. He's kind of rushing it.
6.5 to go. Guadagna. They swing it. Barba on the left side. 8 seconds sa kanila shot clock. Guadagna open free. Too strong.
They're lucky that he did not nail that one. He was wide open.
Geronimo at the controls. Arellano trailed by as many as 15 points back in the first half. At that strong second quarter. Kapulong, the drop step, carving out space and barreling through. Genesis Aviles right there.
That was a big boy move. Just moved Aviles, who's a big boy himself.
You talk about the patience that time around on full display. We have a tied game, 74 all.
Yeah, that's really a foul.
Kapulong called that personal. That's going to be foul number 1.
I mean, what are you supposed to do? He's big. They might have to send help.
Villegas. 9 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Barba. And a three-pointer finally para dito kay John Barba.
Yeah, Coach Chico was not happy with that. They know that they're not supposed to go under on him.
Hernal on the left side, working one-on-one against Barba. Solid defense. Barba doing it on both ends. Just keeping in front. As you saw there, that three-point shot of the quarter. Jiangnan na, hotpot lang. Ito nakita natin si Barba. Probing. Floats one up. No good. Aviles. And ball will go back to the side of the Chiefs. We have a timeout on the floor. LPU still up by 3, 77-74.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Mouth-watering matchup we have right now as LPU clinging on to a 3-point lead, but Basti Valencia trims the gap to 1.
That was just happened to be a good play for Arellano. Lyceum actually busted back, went back into that zone. So let's see if they stick with it. A lot of coaches, when you score against the zone, they take it off right away.
Past the halfway point of the fourth, Montaño. Aba, nakatakas pa siya doon.
Very fortunate there.
Already with 17 points. 4 guys in double figures para dito sa LPU.
Man-to-man defense here by Lyceum, but not sending any help.
Trusting Aviles, single coverage on Kapulong.
Good defense. You can't ask anything more else from Aviles. Big guy takes a contested fadeaway floater hook shot.
Getting Kapulong far away from the basket as Borromeo will check in. Pagpapahingay na muna ang napakainit na si Renzo Obiera.
Yeah, well-deserved rest for him, but they're gonna probably need him to go back in the game really soon.
Expect a quick breather para dito kay Renzo. As we hit the 4-minute mark of the fourth. Geronimo, shot clock reads 5. Up and under move, no go.
Maybe he could have finished with his left hand on that one.
Montaño, siya na magtatawid dito. Villegas, back to Guile. Asking for a clear out. Fadeaway jumper. Running start for Geronimo.
2 versus 3. Good transition defense there for Lyceum.
They pull it out. Geronimo on the right side against Villegas. Kapulong. Again, likes this matchup against Aviles. And a turnover.
He had one more step on that move. Could have stepped through.
He could pivot it to the left, but si Kapulong pagpapahingay na rin muna dito. But still a close encounter here. 79-76. 3 and 14 to go here in the fourth. At stake, LPU's flickering hopes of advancing to the semifinals, or sorry, the quarterfinals, as Peñafiel able to maneuver now has 21 points.
Another acrobatic move by Peñafiel. And the right-hand finish.
Arellano would want to keep in step with the top 6 teams who all have at least 4 wins. Valencia fades away. Short. Libang. Short stab is good.
That's his 3rd jumper for the game.
Although, the first 6 points came early in the first quarter, so matagal din siyang nanahimik dito. But still without a miss. 4-4-4.
Obiera is about to check back into the game. So Peñafiel with a sidestep finish.
Now you see me, now you don't. What a move there by Simon Peñafiel, but equally impressive was that reverse by Basti Valencia as we are down to our final 2 minutes. Hatid sa atin ng Smart Sports.
This is a great game. Shaping up to be a great finish as well.
83-80. Can LPU this time hang on? The backdoor, Guadagna.
Peñafiel for 3.
It's in! Wow! Simon Peñafiel! 5 straight points.
7.
7 straight points. Excuse me, Simon Peñafiel. That's Jiangnan hot pot, hot shot 3. Hot pot ba? Jiangnan na. And time out on the floor. We'll be right back after this.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
LPU now enjoying a 6-point lead. A huge reason why has been this guy. Acrobatic finish by Simon Peñafiel. And then getting it done once more. The sidestep beauty, eluding the defense. And then on that last play, right corner pocket triple to put them up and giving them some cushion against this surging Arellano Chief squad. Abiera only has 2 points after getting 30 in the first 3 quarters.
Just rimmed that one out. Good look. But again, Lyceum went to the zone there.
But good execution of a timeout by Arellano. Getting an open look. No need for a three if you're the Chiefs here. 1:32 left here in the fourth.
Especially with Lyceum in penalty now. If you can get a strong move to the basket.
Abiera way off on that shot. Barba.
Good decision by Barba there. You're up 6. Don't need to rush it. Although now he's attacking.
Nakita niya, sumugal doon si Abiera. Peñafiel again. That would have brought the house down, but still, Barba retrieving the rock here.
Asking for a ball screen.
Rejecting it. He drives, he spins, but he will be called for a traveling violation. Drag his pivot foot.
The hard part with that was that there was another teammate in the corner, so you didn't really have space for a driving angle. If you really want to have that space, tell your teammate to get out until you have more space.
Arellano trying to catch up once again. A minute to go here. Geronimo. CJ Libang has been living from mid-range, but that's his first miss of the game. A costly one. As we see here, Borromeo commit a foul. Not yet in the penalty. 52.2 seconds remaining. Arellano, as expected, applying pressure. No need to foul if you're the Chiefs. Barba having trouble. Cunanan calmly crossing the timeline.
I would actually consider fouling already.
Cross court, Montaño for 3. Oh, that's a huge offensive rebound, and now you have to foul.
Yeah, you have to foul.
Although they're playing out the possession, Barba escaping. Good block by Abiera, but only 22.5 seconds remaining in this ball game.
That took 30 seconds off the shot clock. Good timeout here by Lyceum.
LPU will map up a play player as they're up still by 6.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Score is 86-80 LPU. Still ahead, but only 4.4 seconds on the shot clock. And what are you looking for if you're Arellano here down by 6, Coach Pao?
You gotta shoot threes. It's your only chance.
Baseline inbound. Guadagna fakes. Puts one up. Arellano has to hurry. Geronimo lays it up and in. Down by 4. 14.3 seconds to go.
Go for the steal first here. Or force a double. Ooh. Okay, now you have
narrowly
to foul.
escaping. Although Barba able to control it.
You got a foul.
7 seconds to go.
You got a foul.
And Abiera does, but only 4.9 seconds. And this could be a done deal, Coach Pau.
Just has to hit 1 or 2 here.
2-possession ball game. John Barba makes good on the first. 14 points, 10 rebounds, a double-double for John Barba. And you know, you got to give credit to LPU because they clearly learned their lesson in their last loss against Perpetual, as Arellano will call for time, down by 6. We'll be right back.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all!
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Arellano, they would need some sort of a miracle here as Barba able to thwart that pass. Abiera for 3, no. And that should do it. And again, like we alluded to Coach Pau, LPU learning their lesson against Perpetual, hanging on to this win, winning this one 88-82.
Great show of character for the Lyceum Pirates. Tough every time you give up a lead in a game.
Check out our Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all access data, only TikTok and only all nets call and text for 7 days. Load now. And Coach, LPU built a 15-point lead in the first half. Arellano came roaring back in the second quarter. But LPU hanging on and winning this one 88-82. And now we will check out our Puso Pilipinas player of the game. Your choice, Coach Pau.
Oh, definitely this guy, Simon Peñafel. Not only did he top score, but he made all the big plays in the fourth quarter amidst the Arellano run. He deserves this.
Scoring in a variety of ways. 26 big points, hitting shots from the outside, those nifty moves underneath. And well-deserved award para dito kay Simon Peñafiel. And LPU hanging on to their flickering hopes. And up next, Adamson kontra NU. On behalf of Coach Paulo Layog, ako po si Ken Pangalinan. Maraming salamat. Stay tuned only here on the Filoil EcoOil 17th ECJ Preseason Cup.